Hey you guys, my name is SickCod97.
It doesn't matter what your name is!
But I just think they should know.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Well, that made me feel pretty bad.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel!
You know what, Rock?
Would you please shut the hell up?
What's going on, you guys? This is SickCod97 doing another episode of Universe Mode. I'm going to come out and say this straight away as what has happened. My recording device has fucked up and I recorded another episode like literally about 2 hours ago, and I've gone onto my computer and it says all the footage and everything is invalid. So the rivalry that I was currently doing against Bray Wyatt is over. I'm going to update you on everything that's happened just so you don't feel like you missed out that much. Obviously I can't show you the matches or all that because all of the footage and everything is like invalid or something. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'll sort it out. You know, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah, all the rivalries. Del Rio won against Cesaro. I beat Bray Wyatt in the end in our rivalry. Brock Lesnar won the World Heavyweight Championship against Goldberg. Kofi Kingston beat Damien Sandow, and it isn't showing the other two. I'm pretty sure Cody Rhodes and Goldust retained the tag titles, and Randy Orton beat CM Punk for the WWE title for him to retain it, but they're continuing their rivalry. Going into the next rivalries now, we've got Edge versus Del Rio for the US title, Wade Barrett versus Antonio Cesaro. I'm going to go into that in a minute of why I thought that would be interesting. But Goldberg and Brock Lesnar continuing their rivalry for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Miz and Kofi Kingston for Intercontinental title. I made that merely because The Miz turned heel the other day. We'll be talking about that as well in this episode. But yeah, I'm going to go quickly just go into the matches on Raw. Bray Wyatt beats Christian. #1 contenders match for the tag team titles. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara win. I don't know how that's going to work with the rivalry that the Shield have against the tag team champions. I'm not sure. But an Extreme Rules match between Alberto Del Rio and Edge. Edge beats the United States Champion. That's a big deal. Now, me versus Antonio Cesaro. I thought this would be a really interesting rivalry to do, because obviously I was supposed to be Antonio Cesaro in this universe mode. I decided against it at the last minute, literally about 5 minutes before I started recording the first episode. I decided, you know what, screw this. I'm going to be Wade Barrett instead. So it was a pretty quick decision to decide to not be Antonio Cesaro. So that is why I really thought this would just be an interesting rivalry to do. Just to be facing the guy that I possibly could have been. And also, one of the reasons why I decided to do it, obviously, Antonio Cesaro is a part of the Real Americans, who are against everything that isn't American. Wade Barrett is British. He's not American, so I'm going to be fighting against the guys that disagree with my nationality. You can get out of here. Being English is cool. Even though I'm kind of Irish, I'm not going to go into that. So, let's go into this first match. And seeing Wade Barrett take on Antonio Cesaro, this should be a really good match, because these are two of the guys that I love playing with in the game. Antonio Cesaro, his moves are really cool. His finishes are the most interesting ones, you know. You got Cesaro swing. I put that as his signature. I added that onto his moveset, and the neutralizer's good. It's a little bit different from last year's, I think, but it is a little bit better. And the uppercut that he does as a catch and finisher is really, really nice as well. So I think mainly his finishes and signatures are the best to be playing with. And Wade Barrett's overall moveset is just awesome. Obviously, I've said it before about how I like the bull hammer most, my favourite move in the entire game, which is one of the reasons why I decided to play as Barrett. But overall, just his moveset, like that kick is so nice, and you know, let's just see. This will sum up his moveset and his power, I think. Oh no, okay, Antonio Cesaro reversed it, and there's a nice move. But yeah. So there should be an interesting rivalry to see where it goes. I mean, obviously, Cesaro, part of the Real Americans, possibly Jack Swagger could end up getting involved in this rivalry. Although I've had the worry about that before, you know, I added the Wyatt family, by the way. Someone asked me the other day after posting my first episode that if I was going to be feuding with Bray Wyatt, then I should definitely add the Wyatt family, which I did. I added them 2 weeks into the rivalry, and they ended up attacking me in the 3rd week, so I kind of like was saying fuck you to the person who told me to add them, because, you know, then I had like 3 people against me, but I still managed to win. But yeah, it's just proof that when you put someone in a tag team, then often their tag team partner does get involved in the rivalry, so it should be interesting to see if Jack Swagger makes an appearance in this rivalry. So yeah, I want to quickly talk about something that happened the other day. Most of you would have probably watched Raw by now. It was a pretty good episode, pretty nice episode of Raw. You had a 6-on-6 tag team match, which was pretty cool. All the rivalries were increased. And then something happened. I was talking about it just a minute ago. A rivalry for the Intercontinental title on this universe mode is now The Miz versus Kofi Kingston. What inspired me to do that? The Miz turning heel on Kofi Kingston on Raw. I was so glad that this happened. Obviously you guys know how much I am into The Miz. You know, a lot of people don't like him, say he can't wrestle that well in the ring. I agree to a certain extent. The Miz is not the most talented wrestler. He's okay. He's not like someone who could be referred to as a really bad wrestler, like Cena or Ryback's level. Like, he's not that bad, but he, you know, he's not CM Punk or Daniel Bryan's level either. Like, his main talent is on the microphone, and for those of you who don't like him on the mic, then you can just go away, because The Miz is talented on the mic. He is a reality TV star. It is simple as that is what he is, which means he has the ability to run his mouth, and he couldn't seem to do that well in the face role that he had. You know, he couldn't really do it that well, and I wasn't liking The Miz at all in his face role. It didn't bring him any success. You know, he got like one 24-hour Intercontinental title run. That was all he got while he was face, so, you know, it wasn't working for him, and The Miz is definitely better off working as a heel. I think he's a little bit... I hate to compare him to Alberto Del Rio, but I kind of have to, because in all fairness they are quite similar. They're two guys that really can't play face, and recently their gimmicks were going a little bit stale. Del Rio's gimmick is still going stale, but hopefully with The Miz turning heel, that should be saved, because he is much better as a heel, and I can see good things happening for The Miz now in the future. Hopefully, you know, he's going to defeat Kofi Kingston at Survivor Series. It's pretty damn obvious, and yeah, we'll see what's in store for The Miz. You never know. Another guy that I haven't seen in a while, I have to ask this, considering this is a Wade Barrett universe mode pretty much. Where the hell is Wade Barrett? I have to ask that. I don't know if any of you know, because I heard the other day that the reason he wasn't around was because something about a work visa. Apparently he needed to get it renewed or something like that. It could just be a rumour that I've heard. I don't know, but he hasn't been on TV in a long time, and he's not injured. I know that he's not injured, so I'm pretty confused about what's going on with Wade Barrett at the moment. So if any of you guys know, then please do post down in the comments or send me a message just to notify me on what the hell is going on with Wade Barrett. And I need to be careful of Antonio Cesaro here, because he just hit his signature. I luckily have ring escapes, so he had no chance of setting me straight up for the finisher there. But we're going to wait for him to get out of the ring and run back in ourselves. Come on, Cesaro. Come on. Right, you're going to go over there. Go up. Bullhammer. It is over. That came out of nowhere, didn't it? Antonio Cesaro looked to be closing me down, but out of nowhere. That's why I love that bullhammer. Off the Irish whip and a catapult finisher. I don't normally crack those catapult finishers out, but I just thought, just for once. Okay, we got that. Another cutscene again. Come on. Oh, no. You are not like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt showed me some respect in the last video. You, Antonio Cesaro, are not very nice. Yeah, have some of that smack talk, son. I could freaking be a badass heel. You are not very nice. But yeah, that is interesting there. Antonio Cesaro showing no respect. I mean, Bray Wyatt throughout the whole of our feud was a pretty cool guy, you know. No sneak attacks from him himself. The Wyatt family attacked me, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, but Bray Wyatt himself didn't do any sneak attacks. So yeah, that should be interesting. Antonio Cesaro is clearly the heel in this rivalry. But moving on to the main event, CM Punk versus Randy Orton Extreme Rules match. CM Punk loses again. It's not looking good for Punk. He lost last night at Extreme Rules, and I can see him just losing that whole rivalry now. That's a shame. Drew McIntyre versus Titus O'Neil. 3MB win. You know what? I was happy either way with that one. It's either a 3MB win or a hoorah win for Titus O'Neil. You know, I'm happy either way. AJ Lee versus Oksana. AJ wins against Oksana. The Miz versus Heath Slater. Come on, Miz. Yeah, the Miz has got that one easy. He has been on a roll recently. I'm talking a lot about the Miz this one. But hold on. What is this? Antonio Cesaro's frustration is growing after the lose to Wade Barrett. He's getting pissed off. He's not winning enough. And the title match announced. But yeah, the Miz is on such a roll. Literally, he's won like 3 weeks in a row now. I don't know, you wouldn't have seen it. But on SmackDown, he has just been winning it over and over again. Maybe he might win the Intercontinental title. Let's see. The Shield versus Rhodes Dynasty. Seth Rollins losing again and again and again. All he does is lose on this universe mode. His momentum, hold on, I have to check. The momentum of Seth Rollins. It's not that bad, actually. I would have thought it would have been a lot worse. I mean, all he's done is lose. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg submission match. Goldberg beats the World Heavyweight Champion. This rivalry is so good, ladies and gents. Man, that rivalry goes back and forth. But going back on the Raw now. Once again, I get to face Antonio Cesaro. Falls count anywhere, okay. Bray Wyatt versus Sheamus. Bray Wyatt wins. You know, he lost to me, but he's looking pretty damn good now. The Shield versus Rhodes Dynasty again. Seth Rollins gets pinned again. Sort yourself out, Seth. It's ridiculous. Right, let's go into this. Wade Barrett versus Antonio Cesaro. Falls count anywhere. Interesting. Interesting to see a falls count anywhere match. You know, pinfalls can happen anywhere. I could put this guy for the announce table. That's what I always like to do. Put someone for an announce table, and then, you know, get the pin off that. I always like to do that. So, let's watch our entrances here. Wade Barrett coming out. Tough as nails, this guy. Tough as nails. I do like Wade Barrett's entrance on this game. I think that, though, you know how they do the audio and everything? Like, Daniel Bryan does the no, Sheamus does the fella. I don't know why they don't have Wade Barrett saying boom. You know, he says it in his entrance, so I just don't understand why it's not there. I really think it should be. But yeah, this match is going to be dangerous. I don't know if... Does falls count anywhere mean it's no disqualification? I'm pretty sure it does. So it should be pretty cool to be getting some items there and hitting Cesaro with them and beating the real American out of him. So let's click Wade Barrett. I want to go quickly check. Yes, I can use items. Whoa! Cesaro, you give me a second, son. I want to get a steel chair to bash your face in. Why won't you let me? Oh, yeah, the steel chair to bash your face in. Yeah, okay, that's going to hurt. Okay, fair enough. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. No, he sent me over that way. Why did he send me over that way? I could have gone straight into the steel steps if he had thrown me the right way. Okay, you want to attack people while they're getting items, so I'm going to attack you. Okay, go on to the steel steps. No, he's just gone on the barricade. That'll give me some time, though, to get... Oh, I didn't want a sledgehammer. Too extreme. Those only come out once a year. Once a year only. Around WrestleMania or Extreme Rules. Can't use sledgehammers. We can use steel chairs, though, and I will be beating away with Cesaro with steel chairs. I literally love them. They're like... third... It doesn't sound like good now when I say third favourite item, but I have liked this item a lot. The baseball bat. Oh, Cesaro's getting a table. Was it a "We want tables" chant from the crowd? Also on Raw, did you see the signs on Raw the other day saying Cesaro section? I love that. I really think Cesaro is going to be getting a big push in the future for WWE. I mean, the crowd literally love him. They are so high on Antonio Cesaro. Everyone is. And rightly so. The guy is one of the best wrestlers I've seen in such a long time. He's got pace, he's got good technical wrestling, and he is much stronger than your normal wrestler. Like, pound for pound, I would say, yeah, he is the strongest man in WWE. I don't think even people like Cena or Ryback or anything like that have anything on him, but that's the good thing about Cesaro. Constantly you see these guys that are really good at strength and everything. Like, look at the strong guys at the moment in WWE. We've got Cena, Ryback, Sheamus, Big E Langston. I'm going to say they're 4 of the strongest guys in the WWE. All of them have a bit of a recurring thing, and that's that they're not that good at wrestling. Big E's okay, but none of them are ridiculously talented, and Cesaro is. Cesaro has a lot of talent. Oh dear, no, oh my god! I just freaking got put through a table. Oh dear. Cesaro's looking to end this early. I'm going up for Cesaro's swing. Oh dear. Oh my god. No, he's picking me up. Okay. There we go. A reversal at least. No, he's got one straight back. Cesaro's looking a lot stronger this time round. I mean, it was a bit of a pushover the last time. Where did I get a signature from? Come on, run at me, Cesaro. It looks cooler. There we go. It looks much cooler when they run that Winds of Change. He's had a lot of damage already. That was probably from the baseball bat shots. But let's get a ladder. You want to put me through a freaking table, son? Well, I'm going to put you on the floor and jump at you off a ladder. Okay, put it in the... Can we knock him over first? Knock him over with the ladder. And then stick that over there. I want to get him up. And I want to knock him on the floor, and I'm going to jump from the top of the ladder. Come on, Barrett. Quickly, because he's going to get up. He's going to get up. Jump! It doesn't matter! Oh, what an elbow. Go for a pin. 1, 2... Oh, kick out right at the last minute. I do like this year how much they've improved the counts. Obviously, WWE 13, they didn't do two count kickouts. Obviously, they always kicked out just before the 2 count, and it got me so frustrated that you never saw them kick out just before a freaking 3 count, because, you know, obviously it never looks like they're done. But this year they look so much better, you know. Oh jeez, I'm trying to talk and focus on the match at the same time. It has always been something that I find difficult. That's why I always brag about being good about the game, and yet always look like I suck when I record a video, because one of the things that I just cannot do is multitask. So yeah, talking and freaking playing at the same time just doesn't work too well for me. But hold on. If we can just... Can we... Oh, that just missed the... Thought that was going to freaking go through the ladder. Get out of the way, Cesaro. I want to... Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, right into my own ladder. Oh, Cesaro there. Went into the ladder. Both of us getting a taste of steel. Okay, let's get him in. That'll do just for now. Just while I wedge this. Wedge it. There we go. Oh, battle of strength. Battle of strength. There we go. Wade Barrett coming out on top with the strength. There we go. Okay, come on. Put him into the thing. There we go. He's taking some shots with that table. Let's go for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Okay. We'll crack out a buller. We'll crack out a buller soon enough. We'll crack out a bull hammer, I mean to say. And see if we can get the pin off that, because the finishes don't seem as strong in this game. I mean, obviously in the last episode Bray Wyatt kicked out of a bull hammer. I was a little bit... I didn't know how to think about that. Because, well, I really don't think they should be kicking out of finishers, you know, on matches on Raw and everything. I think they should just be done straight away. They should be completely out. But here we go. Tell you something. Screw the bullhammer. I know how to finish this. Oh dear. No. Actually, you know what? We can make it even bigger. Make it even bigger. Roll out the ring bar. You've got some ring escape. Where are the ring escapes? Hold on, Cesaro. You just sit down for a second. No, okay. Just sit down for a sec. There we go. Go for the eyes. A little bit of cheating. The ref didn't see it. It's okay. Okay. Oh dear, Cesaro's reversing everything now. Just as I always go to set something up, they all start reversing everything. There we go. Right. We want tables. You're getting tables. Okay, let's set this up here. Look, Cesaro. I'm trying to make the match interesting.
Triple H won't be happy with you, Cesaro. Wade Barrett's trying to sell tickets.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Is this through the announce table? That was so cool. 1, 2, 3. I thought that was a 3 count. Oh man, I said at the start of this video what I love to do is, you know, chuck them for the announce table and get the pin off that. And that was so cool that it wasn't just a normal move, it was from a reversal. But I'll tell you something, I'm going to do something even more interesting now. It's going to be even better. Oh dear, Cesaro. You and your strength, son. Oh dear. Okay, you want to get the baseball bat involved? You want to get it involved? Oh dear. Okay, you know what? Hold on, son. You just give me a minute. Oh dear. Cesaro once again. Can I reach? No, I'm right in the middle of the ring. There we go, I kick out. Pick up the baseball bat. Oh dear, he's got it. And he put it down, and that was not a massive mistake, actually. No! Oh, no! The uppercut. The uppercut finisher, and it's done me. You know what? I only had my flipping self to blame in that match, because I had 3 finishers for absolutely ages, and I just didn't use them. I was planning, I'll give away the plan. I was on a... Oh, look at this! Low blow! Even when you beat me, Cesaro, even when you beat me, son, I'll still end up standing over you, son. I thought Cesaro was going to be playing heel in this storyline, but apparently not. I just low blowed him. That was pretty damn cool. Man. Okay. We're 3 weeks away from Over the Limit. And at the moment, I'm standing way above Cesaro. He may have beaten me there, but Wade Barrett has resorted to underhand means to beat rival Antonio Cesaro. Well, I didn't actually beat him, but I didn't get the chance to finish myself there a minute ago. I was intending on getting him up onto the top rope and doing a superplex to the outside of the ring through a table. That would have been a freaking oh my god moment, but Cesaro wasn't having any of that. He hit me with his freaking uppercut, and I have a problem here. I've never experienced this problem before. I had the hiccups while recording a video. This is not going to go down well. Right, we're going to go through these matches. I'm going to try and get rid of them. Right, Edge v Sin Cara. Sin Cara beat Edge. What? Champion Alberto Del Rio attacked Edge, trying to take competition out early. That makes sense. Alberto Del Rio attacked Edge before the match, obviously. That explains why Sin Cara was able to pick up the win. Oh boy. CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. The best in the world versus the best of what he does. CM Punk beats Chris Jericho once again. Tension between Randy Orton and CM Punk are heating up as they approach their title match. Clearly there was something big going on there between those two as well. On to SmackDown. Justin Gabriel versus Titus O'Neil. Come on, Titus. Ah, Titus O'Neil isn't having a good universe mode either. What is this? No! 3MB, baby! You can't put 3MB up against each other. Well, look at it. Right, okay. Look on the positive side. A member of 3MB is clearly going to pick up a win. Who's it going to be? Who is the best member of 3MB? This is quite an interesting match, actually. It better not be Jinder Mahal. Of course it was Jinder Mahal, wasn't it? the least interesting member of the group. I mean, they're all like jobbers at the moment, but the worst of them all, we all know, is Jinder Mahal, and he would pick up the win. What we got here? The Miz versus Kofi Kingston. The Miz's first chance, I think, to beat Kofi. And he's done it. The Miz has defeated an Intercontinental Champion in an Extreme Rules match. I can see The Miz picking up the title at Over the Limit. Once again, though, the Shield versus Rose Dynasty. And once again, Goldust pins Seth Rollins. Can we have a look at the momentum now? Surely it must have changed. Where's Seth Rollins? Yeah, it's going down and down, and Goldust must be flying high because he has freaking... Yeah, look at the momentum for Goldust. And he hasn't even, like, won that many matches. He's just... Well, he has won many matches. He's only had, like, one match to win, though, and that's just beating Seth Rollins over and over and over again in that tag match. He's going to be a big contender for lots of stuff if he keeps that momentum up, though. But, yeah, champion... Yeah, Kofi and Miz set to face each other soon. Goldberg versus Mark Henry. Goldberg beats Mark Henry, and Brock Lesnar and Goldberg set to face each other in a title match soon. Okay, we're going to have one more match on Raw. It's going to be an extra long episode, just to make up for the fact that you missed out on the Bray Wyatt feud. But what we got? 3MB versus Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian win. There's no surprise there, really. Layla versus Oksana and Natalya. Layla wins. Alberto Del Rio versus Sin Cara. Sin Cara beats Del Rio. Let me guess. Freaking... Who is it? Edge. Edge will have had something to do with that, won't he? Champion Edge and Del Rio. Yeah, definitely Edge had something to do with it. Sin Cara must be milking it. Just keeps on facing these big guys and then people interfering and he's picking up the win. He must be loving it. But Antonio Cesaro versus John Cena. Okay, I'm not in a match for once, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to click on that match and going to play it because it says rivalry match, so I'm definitely going to have something to do with this. Cesaro versus Cena. Man, battle of the strength. I mean, Cesaro... I'll tell you something that I'm not... Hold on, actually. I'm going to wait for the entrances first. Just in case. Okay, we got Cena coming out. I'm waiting for the entrances first, just in case I have something to do with the entrances. I think I might attack Cesaro before the match or something. We'll see. Right, into Cesaro's entrance, and am I anywhere to be seen? Come on, pre-match assault, here I come, there we go. Wade Barrett taking out Cesaro for his match against John Cena, and I guess I'm going to have to play as John Cena in this match then. Just being interesting. It'll be a beatdown match, won't it? There we go, you can't see me already. Wait, Cesaro's going to be knocked off really, really quickly. But, yeah, I have to say something about these two. A couple of weeks ago there was a 2-on-1 handicap match between John Cena and the Real Americans, and John Cena won it, and I'll tell you something, nothing annoyed me more than seeing that. The Real Americans are going to be... I'm predicting this now. I don't know, it may have already happened, because I am recording this on a Thursday, 2 days after the SmackDown tapings. Now I don't know, it's being shown tomorrow, and I haven't heard anything, but Real Americans are set to have a tag team titles match, and I think that they might win the tag team titles. And if they are, then why the hell would you have Cena beat them in a 2-on-1 handicap match? This is what gets me annoyed about Cena and WWE. He is unbeatable. They shove him in your face so much, and he's just unbeatable. And recently, now that he's come back, I haven't disliked him so much, but I really only think it's because he's been facing Del Rio, who I hate even more. But yeah, it's not going to lower the pedigree of Cena to be defeated in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Two guys should be able to take out one guy. That is how it works, especially when Cena's not even 100%. Like, Cesaro and Swagger should be beating him in that match, and it won't lower Cena's pedigree or anything, but it's just going to lower the Real Americans. It's going to make them look like crap, because you've had one guy defeat them. And this is just before you've got them in a tag team titles match. It wasn't a smart move in my opinion. But yeah, this match so far it's been pretty damn easy. Cesaro's shown a little bit of life every now and then, but I'll just get in the reversals. because of the attack from Wade Barrett. I'm really liking this rivalry so far. Like, Jack Swagger. Whoa, 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 what the flipping hell happened there? What happened there? What was that move? Like, Cena like went for a Hurricane Rana or something. And then Cesaro just like caught him into a powerbomb. Cena looked ridiculous though going for that move. But yeah, I'm liking this rivalry so far. There's been a lot of pre-match attacks. And Cesaro was kind of looking like the heel, you know, not showing me any respect. But I've shocked everyone, and I've turned around and I've just been attacking him now before the matches, you know. Got him with a low blow last week and now attacking him before this match with Cena. And, you know, you're facing John Cena. The last thing you want is to be not even 100% before you go into the match. So, yeah, I'm liking this feud, and I think... Well, you see, you know, it's not even that predictable as well. I very well could still lose this one. I mean, Cesaro beat me last week. I mean, really, I shouldn't have lost that match because, well, I had the chance to put him away, and I just didn't. I'm stupid like that a lot of the time. There won't be any mistakes that over the limit, though. I won't show any of that mistakes. But what's the damage here on Cesaro? Okay, a fair bit of damage, and yeah, a couple more moves. I'll set him up for the AA. And then it will be done. And I really do not like playing as John Cena in this game. The moveset is just very, very boring. And oh, I'm going for the Cesaro swing here. This is what I want to see. Cesaro has been fighting Cena a lot recently. Why not get a pop from the crowd and show Cesaro swing John Cena? You know, even if he's not going to win the match, you know, to show Cesaro swing Cena, that would be such a big thing. I love the Cesaro swing recently, and to have him do it on such a big guy as Cena, you know, would be pretty damn awesome. Like, it's not a matter of weight or anything, just the pedigree of Cena. Just be good to see him do it on him. So, yeah, but I don't like Cena's moveset on this game. I have changed it a little bit. Like, I've changed a few of the moves. Like, even the Luthez press that he does, I've changed it just a little bit, just because his one annoys me. So, yeah, even when I mix up his moveset a little bit, it still looks pretty damn poor. But setting Cesaro up here for the AA, the one move that never gets boring. And I have changed his AA, I think, is the... Here we go. You can't feed me. There we go. I do like that AA more. So, here we go. Attitude adjustment on Antonio Cesaro. Ever since the attack from Wade Barrett, he just didn't stand a chance. Cena picks up the win over Cesaro. And yeah, that's going to lower Cesaro's momentum before his match against me. And do we have any cutscenes afterwards? Yes, what a win. What a win for Cena. Anything? Oh, Cesaro is happy with it. Cesaro's very, very happy. That's a bit weird. I would have thought he would have been a bit more pissed off that he got attacked before the match. Well, I suppose it wasn't Cena's fault, and Cesaro can see that and respects John Cena as a real American. Whereas me, he thinks I'm some kind of crappy little English guy, and I'm going to beat the crap out of him for thinking that. But Randy Orton versus CM Punk Extreme Rules match. Come on, Punk. No, he just keeps on losing to Orton. I think he's going to have... Oh, look, Cesaro has turned... That's interesting. Cesaro has turned face. I am definitely the heel in this storyline, you guys. Cesaro has embraced the WWE fans, and they're going to be cheering him now in this rivalry, but it ain't going to have no effect because I'm still going to beat the crap out of him. So, yeah. But I want to quickly just check the momentum of some of these guys. Yeah, CM Punk's momentum is not too great, and I'm assuming that Randy Orton's is going to be really damn good. No, it's not actually amazing, but they're both rated 94 overall, with the rating and momentum being put in hand. But yeah, we're going to go through SmackDown. That's going to be the end of the episode afterwards. Right, come on, 3MB. Let's go Heath Slater. Yeah, we're going to finish. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Biggest victory of 3MB's life. Justin Gabriel? No. Jinder Mahal is going to defeat The Undertaker. Let's go, Jinder. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, I was joking. I was joking. Jinder Mahal beat The Undertaker. This universe mode is so broken already. Man. Not a good universe mode for Undertaker so far. He hasn't really done anything. Maybe I should take it. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do something big here. That is the breaking point for the Undertaker. He is coming out of this universe mode. I know a lot of you are thinking, what? Why are you taking the Undertaker out? He will return. The Undertaker will be back WrestleMania time. I don't like having the Undertaker just around all the time, though. I think, you know, if he's not constantly there in real life, don't have him constantly there in the universe mode. So, Undertaker goes out with a poor show against Jinder Mahal. Jesus. Right, Kingston versus Miz in a submission match. The Miz once again defeats Kofi Kingston, edging closer and closer to winning that Intercontinental title. The Shield versus Rhodes Dynasty again. Man, I would be bored if I kept on having to watch that match, because guess what? Goldust to pick up the pin over Seth Rollins. Way too obvious. It happens every single freaking time. Goldust keeps on beating Seth Rollins. I don't know what's going on with that rivalry. I need to sort it out. Right, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar again in a submission match. Goldberg once again beats Brock Lesnar. It's feeling a bit repetitive, this universe mode. I'm going to see what I can do about that. But yeah, thank you guys very much at least for watching this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe. There should be a link down in the description below when the next episode is out. So yeah, goodbye.